Hello everybody, Ben here with Juniper's Travels, and to my right is Juniper riding co-pilot here in the vehicle. It is pouring rain right now in Branson, Missouri, and I'm about ready to go into a really cool museum here, and it is the Toy Museum, and it is the world's largest toy museum, they say. So I did call ahead, and they are going to allow Juniper inside. So follow me inside of the toy museum here in Branson. See you in a bit. We are right now inside the entrance here at the museum. Oh, I've seen these before.
They do it all together. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's
Look at that original Cabbage Patch Kid.
Because it flows out of the, comes out of the dam.
Talking Fred Flintstone. That's John Goodman.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Pups Pad.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, I made it inside here, the Toy Museum, and Juniper is right behind me. And you can see there's all sorts of kind of really cool old toys here. And we're going to take a tour through, and some of them I might know and might not know. But it'll just be cool for you to see what is here. And when you're in Branson next time, you can check it out too. So let's take a look. A lot of 10 type cars, really cool. Oh, look at these Mickey Mouse toys, 10 toys. What do you think, Junie? Just all kinds of neat stuff in here. Battery op cars. I mean, there's everything. Monkeys. Must be the monkey department. And the original owners of the museum drove these cars inside of here. You have a Rolls Royce and a Caddy right here. And I was told the Queen rode in this. I forget where from, but I don't know if it says, but yeah, the Queen rode in this car right here. But let's go this way. Yeah, cool car. Filled with Mickeys. Mickey Mouse. We're heading there in October. Is that the Little Rascals? Yes. Here's more like cars in here. Junie, come on, babe. Just full of cars. Ooh, the tracks. There's cars right here. Let's do it. Ready? Doink. Didn't go too far, did it, June? But in this one room here, you just have all sorts of different kinds of little Matchbox cars. Hot Wheels, buses. It's just all categorized. So if you're a fan of any kind of like the toy car or something, this is the room for you. But it's all like the cool old buses. Look at that old Greyhound. Coaches, San Francisco coach. There's a London bus, a few here. I know some people that would love some of these buses. These antique buses, toy buses. Some military vehicles. Beetles. Even the carpet's really cool and fancy. The turf gallery, so we'll give them props here. Junie's all tangled up in the... But yeah, all through here, you just have all sorts of neat stuff. Oh, this is cool. James Bond 007 road race. Look at that. How cool is that? With Sean Connery as James Bond. But yeah, and I have a feeling we're in the NASCAR area. I used to be a big NASCAR collector. Yeah, I was a big NASCAR nut, and then it all got too fancy for me, so I kind of quit and overrated a lot of the. Here, Junie, come on, let's go through here. Everything just became out of control. But I have a feeling this is the Disney area. Well, no, this is Warner Brothers. Cartoons area. And then we hit the Mickey Mouses. Mickey and Minnie. Pluto. Just all kinds of neat stuff. Sorry, it's so close quarters in some of these, so some of the shots might be kind of really tight. But the Seven Dwarfs, Snow White. I mean, there's everything imaginable. I don't think there's a toy in here that. What do you think, Jenny? Huh? I think every toy is in here. Every single car is in here. So we're gonna move on this way. So, oh, look at this old chicken. I remember these at the arcades and outside markets and stuff. Put your money in there, get your little prize in the egg. Chicken used to go up and down and make a noise like, and then your prize would go and down there, and then you get it out of there. So we're gonna head this way, so stick with me. See you in a bit. Okay, we're back, and everything just really categorized very nicely. Like, we went through all the toy cars and every toy car, and then all the nice little figures, Disney figures, Warner Brother figures are all together and everything. And then we're sort of going right down this way, and it looks like you have all the robots, the old Japanese robots, toy robots, and also American and stuff. But we'll take a look at these, and then there's so much stuff to look at in here. So I'm gonna turn it around. Let's look at some of these robots, like Buck Rogers we have right here. I mean, before the show came out, I mean, it goes way back, and there's a cool book back there. I think it's a book, yeah, of Buck Rogers. And look at all the guns, the ray guns and stuff. How cool would that have been when you were a kid, having all these ray guns? I mean, you would have pulled the trigger, the end would have lit up with the sparks. Remember those? Cool sparking guns. Yep, there it is. It even says it right there, sparkling pistol. Even some of the robots did that. They would sparkle. And I don't know, is that Robbie? Can't remember. But as you can see up here, the Mechanical Planet robot in Japanese. But man, this is really cool. I've always wanted to see a huge collection of old toy robots. Look at that guy. Oh, I had that, Mr. Machine. That was fun. Yeah, but definitely all robots. Oh, I had him too, Verbot. That guy right there. I wonder if that's mine, because I sold on eBay. Huh. 2 of them. That was fun. He would always go, But, and then we head over here, Dukes of Hazzard. Dukes of Hazzard. Crash dummies. There's everything here. Everything. Everything you'd want. Nope, there's that famous guy. I've seen him in on some TV shows and stuff, like Collectibles.
Hey, come on. I want to go down here.
Oh, I need that for my camper. But, yeah, if you guys are in Branson, definitely stop here at the Toy Museum. Everything cool. Here. Oh, Look at that back there. If I was a kid, I'd be wanting that. It's the Mantel Official Detective Kit. Of course, it's right next to Dick Tracy. All sorts of police vehicles, including Canadian Ranger, I take it. Yep, Canada. All the police vehicles. Well, as Junie and I are noticing, she's right below, walking along. There's some stairs up here, right where the lights are. We're gonna go up that way, past the wall of games. Just walked up on one of my favorite TV shows when I was a kid, Chips. I remember that came out. I was so excited when it first came out because I had a Dalmatian dog named Chips. And I was like, how cool is it that my dog has the same name as the TV show? Chips. You have John and Punch, along with the Sarge. Just wanted to point that out. Ooh, cool. Pedal car up here, race car. Monkey on an old tricycle. Cool little pedal cars, like an old little train pedal car. Another pedal car. And then just walls and walls of fire engines. Fire hats. Toy fire engines. Antique. I had a fire engine, sort of like that one right over there, kind of like that one right there. But pretty much all through the 20th century into the 21st, these are pretty much all 20th century. Junie's taking a break. Taking a break, Junie? Again, this rug is really cool. This carpet, it's not rug, sorry. Okay, we went down those steps right there and entered this really cool room down here, and there's like this whole big centerpiece of a circus with the center ring. Really cool, detailed, all handmade. And even up top here, like made out of wood, all the different kind of rides and so on. I wonder if it's motion. Is there a way to get it going or anything? I don't think there is. It's this display. But really cool. We'll go to the other side and take a look too. But as we're down here too, some more pedal cars. That's cool. I've never seen anything like that. It's like an old pedal moped. More monkeys, sock monkeys down below. And then we hit the Christmas bear, the crazy Christmas bear area. I guess any kind of stuffed animal is a toy, depending on how old you are and stuff. But all these Christmas bears, I think someone just gave their donation of each one are dated, so it looks like they just gave their donation of all their dated bears, Christmas and so on. But let's turn over here. Some other circus wagons, all handmade. Cool rides. And we rotate. Junie's like, she's like, tell me where to go. Hey Juniper, let's look at this. But, oh, this is the Christmas Carol, and I kind of started on the wrong end. We'll tour that in a bit. Old, kind of a cool toy machine here. Oh, these are cool. That goes pretty far back. I wonder if this was at the circus or something, or this would just been in a store with that cool kind of a theme. Back when clowns were not looked at as so scary. Like this clown here, riding this elephant. That's a big setup. Another kind of a cool. This is an old Toasted Nuts machine here. But this is like the circus related room. Unicycle riding clown. Cool clowns though. I'm a big Red Skelton fan. He was a really good comedian, good clown. I don't see anything of his in here yet. But nutcrackers. Plenty of nutcrackers. Alright, let's tour that carol, Christmas carol. So hang with me, I'll be back. Okay, there's this huge setup here of the dioramas of the good old classic Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. And I'll just take you along. This is the beginning of the story here. Pretty incredible. These are pretty big, so you can see me in the window there, my reflection, give you the size of it. There's storylines here. I'm not going to read them all. I don't want to bore you. This is going to be a pretty long video anyways. But and then this is when he's going back in time, or goes back with the spirit, visiting his past life. It keeps on going with the story here. And then we're getting to the end, back when he asked the boy to buy him a big turkey, the biggest turkey he can, which is right back there. And then the end of it, of the Christmas Carol. Pretty cool. I'm glad I was able to see that. So, Jenny, that's the wrong door. So, alright, we're going to move on up. Okay, I'm upstairs now from that circus area. Went up the other set of stairs, and it looks like we're in the tractor area. Tractor, big rig area. Jenny. All sorts of, just tons of toy cars and tractors. So I had that exact semi set up, the overnight one. I remember that. Got that for Christmas. Toys R Us. All sorts of those neat tractors. I was really into tractors. I had a bunch of those. Neat tractors, took them outside, used them up. That's what they're for. Wow, really cool. Juni's on her own, and then over here we have all the cool old John Deere tractors. Of course, wow, that's a neat old pedal car, John Deere with the original canopy. Wow, that's really cool. But as you're going all the way up along the top is all these old board games. All the way along the top. Cool motorcycles. Cool. And there's always, along the way, in and out, is Coke machines, older Coke machines. Spread out throughout here in the museum. Those were a toy too. What kid didn't light up when they got a nice cold Coke on a hot day? There's a cool old scoreboard. Back when the time clock used to rotate. So turn the corner here, there's a neat old little storyline of Davy Crockett. Those are original play toys. There, that little boy's wearing. Nice cowboy vest. Gun holster. The hats. Coonskin cap. Cool. Ooh, look at that old little cap gun right there. And opposite here, gosh, just bring back my childhood right here. He-Man. Had to have it. All every action figure you can think of. Masters of the Universe. And I had that.
Here.
Just the neat old toys, man. He-Man. RoboCop action figures. Transformers. See if the big one's in here. What do you think, Ginny?
Big one. Where's the front end?
Never ending.
Mom.
Toy Story.
These are cool.
There's a little bit.
Mr. Potato Head.
Don't push on the glass, please.
Cool. Oops. Hey, there's Alf. That was a fun show.
Look, Super
I
Mario.
even had a stuffed animal Alf, just like that little guy right there.
Super Mario.
As a kid, I got it for Easter.
Oh.
And Garfield. Boy, there's this every kind of figure here. Popeye. E.T. E.T. I wonder if that finger's in here, that finger toy. I don't see it. But then we come in here, some more dioramas, old western kind of country set here. General store, just some models. Oh, cool. Toy Soldier play sets, for Apache play set. How cool. Used to play Cowboys and Indians. Really cool play sets. Check these out. How cool is that? Cool Whizzer motorbike. Can you see that? Barn finds. Wow, look at this room. All these old pedal cars. I don't know if you can see in there. It's hard to see. There's a room stacked of pedal cars. Another motorcycle. What do you think, Jenny? Want to go on a motorcycle ride? And then bikes up above. Cool. It's just like there's all these little areas, nicks and crannies you just can't pass up. Some more old neat tractors. Some more Coke items just spread throughout. Like again, another Coke machine. Action figures that I've never seen. As we continue on with this tour here of the Toy Museum, I'd just like to take a moment and thank you for following me on my videos. And Juniper would like to also thank you for following us on our videos. I'd just like to take a moment to please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and just keep following me along. And I have some other interesting areas that are coming up, so just keep following. Now we're going to continue on here on the second half of the Toy Museum here in Branson, Missouri. So hang with me and Juniper as we continue on. Kind of the neat old glasses. Juice glasses, Garfield. That's all the top row. Some McDonald's. Collectibles. Everything here is a collectible. Howdy doody. All these puppets. And then we come into the Californian raisin section. Man, I remember those were huge. It was always fun collecting all these little different California raisin figures. I tried to get them all. I never did, because there were so many of them. But looks like this collection was donated here to the museum. I think a lot of these things are donated to be part of the museum. Really cool. Lion King coming up. I think that's why I hear in the background. All the Lion King memorabilia. Lion King mask. A little bit of everything Lion King here. It's a lot. Lots of figures. And then McDonald's always had toys. Is the largest distributor of toys in the world, McDonald's is. Because he had all these little prizes you get in your Happy Meal. Just a wall of toys. These wall of toys McDonald's would give out. Care Bears. This is all sorts of dolls here. Gone with the Wind. It's so quiet here. It's like we're on our own. Came at a good time. And of course, here is the Beanie Babies. That wild craze kind of faded out. I don't know if it's still a big phase right now or not. Ponytails, baby dolls. Hey Junie, let's go look at the dolls over here. A neat little puppet stage here. Marionettes. Charlie McCarthy, 1937. Really cool. Troll dolls. So they have a good mixture of everything to see for men and women, boys and girls of every age. That's a big doll. The baby doll collection. Oh, SNL. Let's turn around. Oh, these are so cool. Coneheads. I didn't know they made these. Action figures from the Coneheads. Look at the Honeymooner dolls. There's Wayne and Garth. Pump you up. Ghostbusters. The Blues Brothers Mobile. If you don't look real hard, you just miss all sorts of stuff. Happy Days action figures. Rocky. Die-cast car. Cannonball Run. Action. Wow. Oops. Sorry, I'm rotating. Kind of go slower. Older dolls. Baby dolls. There's so much to see in here. Sesame Street. Grew up with that every morning when I would wake up. Eat breakfast. Bert and Ernie. What do you think, June? And then we hit like the mother load of dolls. So if you're a doll fan, this would be your room here. This would be your room. All sorts of dolls. The nice dolls, not the creepy dolls. There is tons of dolls. Thousands of dolls in here probably. Rode up. I mean, look at this. Everywhere you walk, there's a doll. Jenny, what do you think? Kool-Aid Kid. That's funny. Campbell dolls. Campbell soup. And I just turned every which way, and there's this walls of dolls, and then it changes up. Just all sorts of stuff. Old little play sets, tea sets. Baby carriages. Jenny, you're just leading the way, aren't you? Mork and Mindy. Egg. Oh, that's cool. That's a radio. Mork and Mindy. This neat stuff. Look at it. I mean, oh, really neat collectibles. Sorry, I don't know the name of a lot of folks. Charlie Brown. Here's Snoopy. The Peanut classics. Always been a big Snoopy fan. My first stuffed animal was Snoopy. Always wanted that, the Snoopy phone. I heard the Jetsons somewhere. But yeah, I had the glasses. Oh yeah, those glasses back there, I had those. I drank juice out of those every morning. Whoa, there's a weird looking Snoopy. I think I had that lunchbox. I think I had that one. That back there, Joe Cool. Right back in the back. Can't see it. I think I'd remember. Archie Bunker. Laurel and Hardy dolls. Those are cool. I'm a huge Laurel and Hardy fan. I love comedy. I love slapstick. Love slapstick comedy. Those are cool dolls right there. And then we hit some more dolls. I guess everything just has a reason where it is. Dollhouse, old dollhouse furniture. June, you want to keep on going over here? We got so much more to see. You lead the way. Come on. But you get to see how this is what the aisles look like. And as I turn, I think, look at all the baby buggies. Oh, I didn't see all these lunch boxes up above. Oh, G.I. Joe over there, I had that. So cool. Lunch boxes were the thing. Scooby-Doo. Huge Scooby-Doo fan. But, well, we're gonna lead out this way. Well, Junie's gonna lead me out this way. We're gonna take a little break, and as you come out, you'll notice there's like a gift shop out here where there's things for sale. You can take a look and gander here. I'll come back in here and take a look. So, well, that was the first building. We have another building to go to, and Jeannie and I are gonna take a break, and then we'll head over to the other building. Okay, I'm back. It is pouring rain outside, but when you're here at the museum, the toy museum, there's one building and then there's another building that you have to walk around and go into. And right now, Jeannie and I are, you can hear her, sorry, she's not. But there's all kinds of neat areas here. There's like the Roy Rogers area. There's all sorts of neat old BB guns around here too, I'll be showing you. So let's take a look. Follow me. The Roy Rogers area. So much stuff. It's made out to Roy Rogers. These Daisy guns. Roy Rogers limited edition. Those are pretty new. Those aren't rare or old. Some others here. All these cool tin toys, horses, cowboys. Look at this huge sign. Roy and Dolly. Okay, I got you. Sorry. Roy Rogers. Dolly Evans. Alright, sorry, it took me a little bit. Take my mind off here. Little Roadrunner light here. Okay, I'm back at it. Sorry folks, but nice cool big Roy Rogers and Dolly Evans sign. So it took me time. I guess the rain got to my head, but this is all kind of neat Roy Rogers stuff here.
This one contains the greatest hits double set, including 20 of the Western favorites you've come to associate with the pioneer name. Magical song.
Dale Evans. What does I call him? Dale. Just ignore me, folks. Just enjoy the videos what I'm showing. Sorry. So, oh, neat cap guns. Gene Autry. What kid in the past did not want a cap gun? I had several cap guns. Yeah, and two, they have about every Daisy BB gun here, airsoft gun. Even some that look like assault rifles. Pellet BB gun. Looks like an assault rifle. That wouldn't be good to just have with you running around. Hey Junie. Oh cool, look at this old horse riding toy here. Or the ride. Coin operated. Used to be outside the grocery store. Any store. Hey Junie, let's go over here, babe. More BB guns. Everywhere you go, there's a BB gun on the wall. So this is sort of this like the Western and collectibles. More cap guns. General Custer down below. So again, this place has about every toy you can imagine. That's why it's called the Toy Museum. The largest one in the world. And it's got to be one of the largest Daisy BB guns collections around. I had that one. That gun right there. The M16. It's called the Air 17. I also have my dad's Red Ryder. 1947, that's exactly like it, and I still have it. It's funny how I just looked up here and saw it. I can guarantee you that is the year of his rifle. Really cool. Of his Daisy BB gun, Red Ryder. But yep, if you're a Red Ryder fan, come to the Branson Toy Museum. About every air rifle. I mean, look at this air rifle. That's a bayonet. Now, not all these are Daisies. There's a Crossman. That's actually a Czechoslovakian military training, rifle. I was wondering, I was like, kids have that? There's a number 83 Daisy Chattermatic submachine gun. Look at that. How cool is that? Here's a Japanese copy of the BB gun. It's all sorts of collections of the toy handguns. Red Ryder. There he is, folks. Red Ryder himself. See that sitting in the store display window during Christmas. Red Ryder with the Red Riders displayed right next door. Just like in the movie The Christmas Story with Ralphie. Yep. Sit down here and play with Lincoln Logs. Had that set when I was a kid. Just a little bit of everything. They get their hands on Indian collectible toys. Buffalo. Looks like this statue, this mannequin here is for sale for $599. And this Indian mannequin's for sale for $599. This is a warthog riding machine. Here's the Hamilton Rifle Company, 1898. It was a spring-loaded rifle.
The doc here and I and the mask man, we know a lot more about you than you think we do. Why that hand-built on you all.
There's a pretty daisy. Shot daisy. Has a bird on the stock. There are BB guns for every niche and nook in here. Well, my mind is just overblown by how many BB guns there are. Everywhere you look, there's a BB gun. Here's like an old, what is this? Like an old deluxe draw bell. It's like a slot machine game or something. I don't know how it works. I mean, there's a lever down there. You put your money in there. 5 cents. I don't know what you win. But everywhere, look. Here's a handgun. BB gun. Look at this old neat horse. I bet there's a lot of kids rode that horse there. You can see how big compared to Juniper. It's a big mechanical horse. More BB guns, but then I was told, oh cool, look at those pictures there, those boys with their BB guns. That little boy there with his little BB gun. If you turn around here, this was the first Daisy you're seeing right here. 1889, you could have bought this for $1. The very first Daisy BB gun. Now we're kind of in the military. We're in the military area now. Growing up, which boy did not have toy soldiers, military toy soldiers? I had my plenty. And then here are some original G.I. Joe action figures, the 1960s. This is probably one of the nicest collections I've seen of these action figures. These are like the 10-inch action figures. I'm just going to go slow here and just see all the different soldiers that they made. And then we rotate. And then there's all these G.I. Joes up here. I grew up with the smaller action figure G.I. Joes. This is just phenomenal. Junie, what do you think of all these action figures? We continue over here with more. And some of these aren't the old, these are like the newer G.I. Joes then. Yeah, I think every single doll is in here that G.I. Joe produced. And then on this other side there's more, so they're back to back. So if you're a G.I. Joe fan of the vintage G.I. Joes, this is the place to come and check them out. Really cool. Wow. Revolution soldiers. Old tin type toy soldiers. Yeah, neat old play sets, blue and gray, Civil War soldiers. North and South. These are little guys. Those are little soldiers there. There's Abe Lincoln. Some 10-inch Civil War soldiers. 12-inch. You have your north up there and your south down below. And if you love models, a whole array of boat models, plane models. There's a cool plane pedal car. Pedal plane. Toy planes, tin type. Alright, moving on. Just all sorts of, just the toy soldiers, plastic, metal. Okay, we turned the corner and Ginny walked in here and like was looked up and there's right at Chewbacca. And there's Darth Vader right over there. But then you come in here, there's about every Star Wars figure collection in here. You just look at it all. It's incredible. Han Solo on his Tauntaun. But a lot of these are newer. There's a Stormtrooper stand up. But yeah, a lot of Star Wars toys. Action figures, toys. I don't see any vintage. Those might be. No? Yeah, there's an older, like Darth Vader, 12-inch figures. I had one of those when I was young. Just all sorts of stuff. Star Wars. Crazy action figure set here. And over here you have Star Trek. I didn't see these. Here's Star Trek action figures. Alright, Junie, let's move on over here. Actually, we turn. Just walls and walls of toys. Star Trek. Star Wars. Not vintage, just pretty much some of these, yeah. In the center here you have a dollhouse. Pretty incredible. Don't touch. Iron Mike Tyson. Watch out, Junie. Just all sorts of action figures, everything you could think of. Moving on. Guess where we're going to be going next? Follow me. Okay, I'm in Barbie land. Juniper and I are. Quite a bit.
Some of the things are here, some things are for sale.
Tell these are older.
If sis had all these, I would freak out. I'm not a fan of Barbie. Absolutely not.
I think these Barbies are from like the 80s.
Sissy.
Junie, Juniper, hey. Ready? Let's go. Okay, I'm in an area that's called Growing Up in the 1950s, and when you're a child growing up in the 1950s, your room might have looked like this with all the toys, books, and so on, all the neat kind of stuff, and stuff you look forward to get during Christmas, and so on. The toy chest full of your toy guns, your baseball bats, your baseball hat, football helmet, toy planes. Cool little wall pinball game. And in fact, well, looky there, there's a happy boy on Christmas morning. And then if we go over here, something that was always popular was up in the attic, always getting your Lionel train out, getting ready to set up, put around your tree, set up down for the Christmas, for the holidays. I still have my dad's. And this is what the baby's room might look like in the 1950s, with their nice toy trinkets and their toy chest with their stuffed animals and little rattlers, just like this little happy boy right here. In another room, this is a really nice setup. This looks pretty new, but called Growing Up in the 1950s, with what your room might have looked like, set up with your toys, pedal cars, your toy wagons, your hobby horse. So, yeah. Making your own paper guns, cardboard guns. So, neat area. Neat area here at the Toy Museum. Heading on back out. We're gonna finish up here right on the Beatles. Okay, we are now in the lower half, called the basement here of the Toy Museum. It's like the third stage, and I like to point out here, this is a miniature circus and carnival by Ken McKinney, and he handmade every single one of these items in here, and it took him 35 years to complete. I just like to get a full view, and every ride does move, I was told. But yeah, I mean, it's like the games you have today that you see at the carnival. He also made these train cars, and also the train cars up above, all made out of wood. Really interesting. We look back down here at the circus carnival. There's the haunted house in the back. I've been going in that. But yeah, look at this thing. Very well done. Neat. Very neat. There's a sideshow in the back where you see the tattoo lady and so on. The monkey girl. Tilt-a-whirl. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Wow. 35 years.
Well, he not only did the carvings in there, but all the train up above too.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at too. I said, yeah, all these made out of wood.
Yep. I always thought the tires were rubber.
They're wood, aren't they?
They're all wood.
Yeah.
He carved every one of them.
That's amazing, isn't it? It does look like rubber tires. Good detail.
These are what they call Z.
Okay, we're in the
They're 200
railroad area, and this is a club.
There's still one smaller than that that's 450 to 1, but I haven't seen one of them for quite a while. They've only been around for the last 20 years or so.
That puts us together. Some of these are 15 years old.
The rest of
And
the
some are being built today.
The club owns the layout, but most of the rolling stock and engines belong to the different members.
Keep walking around. Nice little farm.
Just left here.
Here comes the train.
Oh, there we go, nothing.
Here we got a locomotive coming here. Both ways.
Hi, welcome to Rock Valley.
There it goes.
Club
Comes and goes.
owns the big layout here, and most of the rolling stock and engines that are on it
Oh, there's another
belong
one.
to the different members. The end scale over there belongs to all the members, and the circuit stuff over there belongs to the members.
It's gonna go into the tunnel. Now again, this is in the lower part here at the Toy Museum. But really neat. Really neat setup. This is the back of the mountainside. See the inner workings here. And then this is a neat setup. It's a big circus train set, like all the different kind of circus cars. The big circus tent with the center ring. Neat, like a Old West village. Circus rides, carnival in the back. Really cool. Big trains over here. And we rotate. Color pad. Fire department. Follow track. That's a nice engine. And then we enter this other big room. It's like never ending. You see stuff that I'm like, did I miss it? Nope, it's in here. Like all the Pez dispensers. More games. Old McDonald's commercial. The Monsters. Oh, these old monster kits used to get put together and paint. Just neat old toys. Neat old toys. Oh, that's a cool pedal car. Oh, there's Zoltar.
I see you over there. Yes, you. Come on over.
Yeah, I
and
see
let
you too.
Zoltar be sharing with you your fortune.
Sorry, I don't have $1, Zoltar. Or I would ask for my fortune. Cool, that's a nice Zoltar too. Just neat old toys, and you gotta look above too. Oh wow, I think that's a derby car, or the, yeah, you gotta look up high. And then we're in the big dolls. The big dolls, bears. It's one big bear. They have all these Branson bears around. I think these are for sale if you want one. Branson bears. Yep. Oh, and of course here's the Wizard of Oz dolls. This must be the Wizard of Oz section. Oh, Jimmy, stop.
You're working hard.
Okay, everybody, thank you so much for hanging with me and Juniper with our tour through this toy museum here in Branson, Missouri. I had a great time. It was a lengthy tour of the place, probably about 2 hours, but for you I kind of kept it short. But again, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and as always, safe travels, happy travels, and have fun with your pets. I'll see you next time on Juniper's Travels. Take care.